My dear friends and followers, my today's YouTube video is very informative and a game changer for you. So if you want to get fully benefited out of this video, please don't skip and watch till the end. Isn't it true that we as a human beings are never satisfied? We are always looking for the land of opportunity where we can have the prosperity and the growth. If we look back in the history in the Europe, there was an industrial revolution that the entire world population moved towards that, and that was the land of opportunity. Not very long time before, after the 1942, the Second World War, America became the land of opportunity. The future is with the Asia. Why? Because 60% of the population of this entire world live in Asia. I am actually here to tell you today, and don't skip and watch till the end, the next land of opportunity for you and your coming generations. The next land of opportunity for you is in Asia, something called GCC, Gulf Cooperation countries. These are basically 6 countries comprising of Saudi Arabia, Oman, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, and United Arab Emirates. This is the area which is going to be the next land of opportunity with prosperity and with the growth. Gulf Cooperation country was formed in 1981 by 6 cooperating nations. The idea was to foster the stability, the security, and the progress and the prosperity of the region and of this area and this world, which is very oil-rich area. They wanted to make a cooperation together, and that's why they formed the GCC in 1981. The GDP of the GCC countries is close to $4 trillion US. Per capita income is more than 71,000 US. You can already see that this area is progressing towards the prosperity and economic freedom, bringing a lot of opportunity for you and for your coming generation in this area. Although that you would see that these are 6 different countries, but they are knitted closely together by culture, history, language, and belief, and they have lived together for centuries. And for that reason, the integration of these countries was very good in the past and will continue to prosper and foster in this area. The game changer in this entire region happens early in 1930s and continued till 1960s, late 60s, when oil was discovered. Predominantly, all the economy of this GCC country was reliant upon the natural resources, especially of the oil. Back in the days, it was more than 40 to 50%, and it bring down in 2017 to only 26%, and is further going to decline because these all countries have realized that they will have to bring in another source of revenue, and that is no other but tourism and the promotion of their countries on the international stage. No-brainer that they have a lot of petrodollars, but they have already spent close to $2 trillion US on the infrastructure development, interconnectivity in between all the countries. There is a road link, amazing road link that you want to go from one country to the other country. There are flights available, you have air connectivity, and in the future there's going to be a railway connectivity as early as 2030. In past 10 years, GCC countries in general and UAE in specific have invested a lot into the infrastructure development, which basically is gearing towards more tourism in this area. So for that reason, at this moment, 9% of the GDP is being spent on the tourism, and it is going to scale it up to 12% in future by 2030. When you have this kind of economy, when you have so much embedded into all the GCC countries, no wonder that you actually get something big. So there was a football, soccer World Cup in Formula 1 racing right here in this region. The safety and the security of any region is a paramount in order to make a progress. In the GCC countries, they take the safety and the security and the stability of the economy very, very seriously. For that reason, they've made a lot of investment in order to give a safe and a secure environment for their residents to live and for the businesses to prosper. With the US dollar, their all currencies are not at parity but are also pegged with the US dollar, means there is no capital depreciation when it comes to the currency exchange fluctuations, and there is no restriction on the repatriation of the capital whatsoever. And plus, there is a zero income tax in all GCC countries across the board. Healthy, positive, and constructive competition is always good. And for that reason, these all friendly countries are competing in order to attract a lot of tourism and a growth in their respective countries. Having said that, United Arab Emirates in general, Dubai in specific, is already taking the lead. Last year alone, in 2014, 19 million visitors landed on Dubai International Airport. They are going to build, and they are actually building right now, DWC, one of the largest airport in the entire region, with a handling capacity of more than 260 million people per year. At this moment, Dubai is catering to more than 270 different cities around the world, more than 107 different countries around the world, and all 5 continents on the face of this earth. You have some sort of a connection from Dubai. So this is becoming a global hub and a regional hub in the future, and the things will get even more better by 2040 according to the vision of 2040. Most lucrative, long-term, and the biggest investment and the saving anywhere that you make is in property. In this region, post-pandemic, starting from 2018 up till now, the property prices have gone up by as high as, on an average, 50 to 70%, in some cases even 100%. A net ROI of minimum of 7% and as high as 12%. Icing on the cake is, if this is a land of opportunity, what sort of arrangement or the visas that you will get? You can actually get a golden visa, renewable for 10 years, which give you the comfort and the belonging to stay in these countries, prosperous and grow in the future. The future of this entire region and UAE in specific, and further specific in Dubai, is very, very bright. I am sure that you must be convinced that this is the land of opportunity for you, that the entire population of the Asia is gearing towards making the investment into this diversified culture, this amazing economy backed up by the oil, and diversification into the different businesses, zero taxes, no capital gain, repatriation of the capital, absolutely no problem. And icing on the cake is that whenever you buy and sell a property, there is no exchange fluctuation. So for all that reason, I will highly recommend you to come and invest in this region, and especially in this beautiful city called Dubai. My name is Mohammed Afzal. I'm a RERA certified agent, and I can help you to achieve your next destination of a choice.